Dude, it's... Can I de-influence you for a sec? If you're like me, maybe you get, like, you know, commercials and advertisements and things for more eco-friendly products. And one of them that I get all the time is for a deodorant called Wild. That's like a refillable deodorant. So you've got the outside thing, and then you just get inserts to put into the outside container. Okay, so you're not throwing away the container every time. Okay? I've been very curious about it for a while. It was on like 50% off at the grocery store when I went to get one last thing for dinner tonight, and I was like, cool, I'll try it out. So this is what it looks like. Okay? And it came with a little insert. And you're supposed to, there's these on the side. You're supposed to squeeze those. The bottom is supposed to pull out, and then you can put this inside. I don't have any sort of like hand mobility problems. And I cannot get this fucking thing open. I hurt my hands trying to get it open. So you're just supposed to squeeze both of these watch, the first time that I try to do it, it's just going to work. You're supposed to squeeze both of these at the same time and then just pull. I took the top off at one point as well. Have you unscrewed it all the way to the bottom? You can't, even if doing this doesn't do anything. So, I don't know how anybody's supposed to fucking get these things open. I tried taking one of my kids' toys and like pushing these in as far as they can go to see if they were like stuck. I thought with mine too, it was the top thing. It was this. Yeah, there's nothing going on with this that I can tell. Here. Someone said, make sure, yeah, it was unscrewed all the way to the bottom before. It came out! Oh my God. Why was that so fucking hard? And then this is supposed to go in there. Like that, I guess? Oh, we did it. Finally. You don't want to know how long I was fucking with that thing. We did it. I don't want to be mean, but this reminds me so much of that time you got that sponsored box thing and chaos ensued. I don't think it's like that, because with the box, I wasn't sure how I was supposed to open it. I knew what to do with this. I knew what to do with this. My fingies work fine, you know? I have that deodorant, the vanilla and coconut one and the patchouli one. I can't remember what this one was. I already stuck it in there. So I'm not sure. It's a jasmine and something. Definitely jasmine and something. I have very sensitive underarms. Wild works for me right now. I'm still using the pumpkin ones from Halloween. Pumpkin. When I was younger, my underarms used to break out literally if you looked at them wrong. So yeah, I'm always down to try different deodorants that people have said are nice for sensitive skin. I was just shocked how hard it was to get this fucking thing open. Because again, if you have arthritis or anything like, there's no goddamn way. My mom could not open this to save a life, right? Like, are they sticky? No, actually, it glided on super nice. It felt kind of like body butter. Went on really nice. Doesn't feel sticky or wet. De-influencing because of how difficult it was, but not because of how it smells or how it feels on. It feels really nice on, actually. Tell us if it works out for you. I'm very sus of trying new deodorants. Well, the like to buy the thing is so expensive compared to regular deodorant. As with a lot of like, you know, eco-friendly things, the pitch is, you know, the outside thing is going to be more expensive than usual, but you never have to buy this again, right? Is the idea. But I was not going to pay 15 pounds for that. Right. But 7? Sure. I'll try it out for 7 pounds. Sure. So I'll let you know. I'll keep using it. I didn't look to see how expensive the refills are. I don't know. But it feels nice and it smells nice. So I guess the next big question is survivability, which is going to be different for everybody, but oh, un momento. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 5 hours away. You've conquered the deodorant. How are you doing today? Better now. Yeah. I started working on my level 8 songs, my level 8 singing exam songs. Yeah. One of them is like that what is her name? Is it Ava Cassidy? Ava Cassidy's over the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. Edition, sure, I'll say that, is in the level 8 because it's so weird. There are 8 levels, so this will be my final exam for rock and pop. Oh my gosh. trying to say to Timac what time Geekenders starts, and I wrote 1 p.m. Pacific because I'm so used to doing things at 9 p.m. here, so 1 p.m. Pacific. And he was like, I'm really confused how 1 p.m. Pacific is 4 p.m. in England. And I was like, wait, you're absolutely right. It's not. Yeah, it's very pretty. So I'm doing that song, and then Fallen by Alicia Keys, and then a Sam Smith song. Oh my God, what is it called? It is Lay Me Down. Lay Me Down by Sam Smith. Every exam I've done some kind of like a sad ballad song. So we decided to go with a Sam Smith one. Thank you, Telly. I am. It's fun to my level 7 exam though, they're holding. So like a bunch of other people have submitted exams after I did mine, and they've gotten their results back, and we got a notice that was like, we're keeping this exam to for like further discussion or something. And my teacher was explaining that when they do that, typically it's because they suspect foul play. Like they think that something was wrong with the video. So she was like, I watched the video like 2 more times to double check that like nothing would seem weird. Like I was, making signals to you, or like we edited the video or anything like that. And she was like, I can't imagine what they're seeing and thinking that something's wrong with it. But she was like, worst case scenario, they come back and they're like, we want you to resubmit, which would be very silly. I don't think that's one of the songs, the Bjork song, I did not do very well at, but I did well enough that I was like, fuck it, just submit it. I never want to sing this song again. So we're literally looking at it like, surely if we were going to edit it, we would make that song sound better, right? Like, what do they think happened here? So, I don't know. She said last time that a video was held, they kept it for like a month, so we might not hear back for a couple more weeks. Yes, taking the test costs a lot of money to submit an exam. So I was like, as long as they didn't expect us to send more money, sure, I would resubmit. But I'm not paying to resubmit a second exam. That's ridiculous. So, are you skipping grade 8? I'm literally doing grade 8 right now. They have to tell you what it is that they were looking at, from what I understand. So basically, usually resubmitting the first time is free. Further times is more pennies in my experience. Okay, that's good to know. No, so like if I was younger and I was maybe thinking about going to like university to pursue music, yeah, you get a piece of paper in the mail that says like, here's your grade from, this recognized authority on music. So the rock and pop ones typically go to Trinity College of Music. you get a diploma basically that's like you've passed this grade with or like this level with this score, and you could use those when applying for, you know, music university or going for scholarships or anything like that. All of that sort of stuff helps. From what I understand. So, for example, if Clark really wanted to pursue music in the future, and she, you know, did some like early level singing exams, or if she started to learn an instrument and did early instrument exams, and then wanted to apply for, you know, an upper level school that had a good music program. I think a lot of times if you want like a scholarship for like, you know, a fancy private school or something, scholarship applications don't start until 7th year, something like that. If that's something that you want to do, if you want to go to a specific school to study something. So yeah, that's how you would use that stuff from what I understand. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. Very sad about this mug. First it discolored, and then it started to peel apart. Rip. The mug has a 6 scar. Yeah, it's one of the Neon Divide mugs. All of this was black to give you an idea, and then it's slowly discolored over time, and now it's peeling away. Shedding its old skin. Yeah, molting away. Oh my gosh, Molly, how sweet. I've been watching since co-optional and OG coffee time since I was like 14. Now I'm a whole ass adult. I'm so glad to be watching again thanks to Geekenders. Thank you. I hope you're doing well in your whole ass adultness. It's the weekend. When did I start coffee time? Oh my gosh. 2011? I think. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Don't say that. 2011. I'm pretty sure because I started Press Heart in 2010. And I think my first coffee time was just a one-off goofy thing on Press Heart as an unlisted video while I was visiting my family. I assume around Thanksgiving. No, it wasn't around Thanksgiving because after I moved, I didn't come home for Thanksgiving that year because I had just moved. I think it was 2011. You know what's so crazy? So many people have said that Contradiction is like one of their comfort series, which is amazing. Very honored. Dodger was 12 when she started Coffee Time. Yeah, totally. Sup, bum mash from Deluxe City. Forgot about that. God. Unlocked. Just did today's Connections. It was dramatic. Hold on. I keep forgetting that Connections exists. Connections, group words by topic. Normally I bomb these immediately, so this shouldn't take long. I won't tell you what I'm doing. I won't ruin it for you. Create 4 groups of 4. Let's see. Nope, messed that one up. Got one. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Connections is either nice and easy or what the heck is going on? Yeah. I had never heard of it until there was a day when the last one in the Connections was like really weird. The topic was like the way that you died. It was like super bizarre, and people were like, is the person who makes Connections okay? Nope. Nope. Got it? Got the second one? I know. Yeah. Tiri's daughter is coming off of life support. It was going to be yesterday, but I think it's happening today, which is amazing. It's huge progress. So she's coming off ECMO. That's huge. It is. Yeah. Very happy for her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we were saying last time, if you are in Tiri's Discord, they all of the updates they post in there. Oh, that's ridiculous. That last one was unhinged. How the fuck are you supposed to get that? face exactly at work doing connections during my lunch break. Yeah, what the fuck? Pardon? Why is the last one always so unhinged? Clarky had a great day for World Book Day. They played a game where they stood at the front of the class in groups of 4, and then the rest of the class would try to guess who everybody was. And Clark was like, no one knew who I was. I was like, I'm not surprised. And then she was like, but 6 people in my class were Harry Potter characters. She's like, so they were very easy to guess. I was like, I'm not surprised. Yeah, that sounds right. I was like, well, you know, I think like the whole one of the hopes of World Book Day and like coming dressed as a favorite character and things is to teach kids about a new book. So I was like, did you learn about a new book from anybody? And she was like, no, but one of my friends came to school as Mr. Stinky. And I was like, who's that? She was like, I don't know. Like, okay, cool. Mr. Stinky sounds neat. Sounds like a cool guy. Mr. Stinky, OC, do not steal. Yeah, dude. She was like, yeah, my friend who is Mr. Stinky, she was really worried that it was going to be too easy, but then no one got it. I was like, yeah. I would have no idea who Mr. Stinky is, dude. So it does sound like the Mr. Men and Little Miss or whatever those things are called. Maybe Mr. Stinky is one of those. I have no idea. I think I would have to show her because they came in with books to go along with their costumes. So I would, but she knows the Mr. Men and Little Miss stuff because it's everywhere in England for some reason. So if it was one of those characters, she would have just said, I think. Mr. Stinky is a David Williams book, I think, and it's not very good. Hold on. Mr. Stinky book. Mr. Stink. Oh my gosh. Best-selling David Williams book. Yo, Mr. Stink looks like he'd be really fun to dress up as, though. Ba, 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 ba. I've never heard of this guy before. So far, so good. I thought I'd do a pit sniff just to keep you guys updated. My favorite World Book Day costume I did was Susan from Narnia. And I just got to go around shooting people with a toy bow and arrow all day. We messaged because Clark went as Elsie Piddick. who skips in her sleep. She skips as never so. And we messaged her teacher to be like, can she bring a skipping rope to school? Because it is an integral prop. She needs it, right? And the teacher was like, it sounds like it's a very important part of the costume. So, of course, she may bring it. She said, but she's not going to be able to use it as a skipping rope in class. She can use it as a prop for the costume, but she can't skip rope in class. And she probably also won't be allowed to skip rope outside at recess, just because we don't want kids getting smacked in the face with a rope. I was like, that's so fair. So I had told her a couple of times before we went to school, like, as a reminder, you probably aren't going to be allowed to actually skip with your rope. Okay. And she was like, okay. And when she came home yesterday, I was like, how was World Book Day? She was like, it was so good, except they wouldn't let me skip with my rope outside, which is so unfair. I was like, dude, you had such a heads up. You had such a heads up about that situation. Who could have foreseen this? Yeah.